From DailyForex, this is Chris taking a look at the US dollar against the Swiss franc. The US dollar did initially try to bounce a bit after gapping lower on Monday, but we have turned around to show signs of exhaustion again. By doing so, I think you've got a situation where the US dollar is probably getting a well-deserved pullback at this point, because quite frankly, it's been straight up in the air. But I also recognize this should end up being a buying opportunity. Because of this, I'm paying close attention to the 0.8750 level where the 200-day EMA currently resides. Because it had previously been resistance, it should now, at least in theory, end up being support. On the other hand, if we were to turn around and take out the 0.89 level to the upside, that would be a sign that we are entering a more impulsive phase, which would be a bit of a challenge considering everything that's happened. In general, this is a situation where I think you have to look at this through the prism of a market that is going to offer value sooner or later, but you don't necessarily want to chase it right away. All things being equal, I like the idea of buying the US dollar on some type of dip, but I also recognize that it might be a bit difficult to gauge exactly when it's time to get involved. The one thing that I don't want to do is short this market. The Swiss franc has been struggling for a moment now, and I think that will continue to be the case. But when you recognize that we rallied about 3.5% in about 2 weeks, which is quite a bit for this pair, it does make sense that we see a little bit of a pullback and a little bit of, at the very least, sideways consolidation. So I'll be watching this, but on some type of pullback, I'd be very interested in getting long